Let's continue our previews on this year's Cats. I have no idea why that people think if you're 6'11", basketball comes easy. For Nick Richards, he struggled. First of all, he's not from America. Second of all, he was a soccer player. Third of all, he's only been playing basketball for a few years. Now picture this. You come to New York. You're in the city. They see a kid 6'11". You're on the court. You don't think you're going to get pushed around? And he was only 180 pounds. He couldn't get a rebound. He really struggled. But aha, Nick Richards is getting much, much, much better.
I think my sophomore year is when I decided to actually click with basketball.
Were you good at soccer?
I was a goalkeeper and a midfielder. I stopped playing soccer when I was like 11, 10 years old. But I actually had a love for the game. I just like watching soccer.
How much did it help your footwork?
Actually, it helps a lot. I know how to get around guys. It helps me guard guards on pick and rolls. So soccer actually helped me out a lot with basketball. You know,
you're late to the game, but what I've heard is you've learned quickly.
Yeah.
How was it a little strange all of a sudden trying to learn the game late? You know, you're athletic and you're tall, and people see a guy your size and say, oh, he's got to be spectacular already. But you got to work on it like anything else. Was there a learning curve you had to go to? Was it easy or was it frustrating?
There was definitely growing pains in the beginning of my years playing basketball, but if you work hard at something, you're eventually going to get it. And I'm not where I want to be with basketball right now, but I'm in the gym every day, working hard with the coaches, trying to improve my offensive game, trying to get a better IQ of the game, trying to get a better feel for the game. So eventually it's going to happen, but I'm not where I want to be right now.
I got you, but early on it was a little frustrating?
Yeah, it was a little frustrating.
Do people look at you, well, he's tall, he's got to be really good, which is an unfair thing to do if you haven't played?
Yeah, actually my first game that I played in my first high school when I came here, people were actually saying, oh, he's tall, he should just put the ball on the rim. It wasn't really all that hard, it wasn't really all that easy for me. I was 6'10", like 180, yeah. Big guys were just really pushing me around. I really couldn't get a rebound. Really couldn't do that much.
I would think at 180 pounds, that's tough.
Yeah.
What do you weigh now?
140. I mean 240.
Okay, and you'll probably be 265, 270 a couple years from now with natural weight of just growing up.
Yeah.
What was it like growing up in Jamaica?
It's actually different from the United States. In Jamaica, you see mountains everywhere. You see trees all over the place.
Did you like Jamaica more than America? Well, that's home because that's where you grew up.
Yeah, it's home.
Not putting anything down, but I mean, you know, some people like certain places better than other places.
I like Jamaica better.
Why?
It's warmer. New York's cold. Yeah, and there's a lot of. It's more of like a family thing in Jamaica. Even though there's a lot of people that live in that country, like everybody knows everybody, so it doesn't.
Tell me the influence your mom has had on you, because I've read that your mom has just been everything in your life.
Mm-hmm.
Can you talk about that?
My mom is basically like the decision maker for me. Like whatever decision whatever I want to do, I have to go through my mom first. She's been there since day one. She hasn't steered me wrong. She hasn't misled me in any direction. If I was to put my life in anybody's hands, I'll put it in my mom.
You think this is going to be tougher than you thought it was going to be? When you get to work out one-on-one with KP, he's tough now.
Yeah.
You heard Cal's loud. I mean, all stuff you already heard. You probably want it, but is this, do you think, going to be tougher than you thought it was going to be?
Actually, it was actually tough during the summertime, and he actually told me it's actually going to get harder. And,
and you're going, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah, you got to be kidding me. But I know he actually wants the good for me. He's actually trying to get me better as a person and as a player.
Everybody ends up liking KP. As tough as he is, everybody, seriously, all the big guys, they love him, but everybody tells me the same thing. He's really, really tough.
Yeah, he's crazy, but yeah.
Tell me about the crazy stuff, because people find that interesting. He's good crazy, but he's crazy.
There was this one time, but yeah, he told me there's this yellow ball. It actually weighs like 10 pounds. He told me to dunk it like 40 times in a row without nonstop. Just keep going, just keep going. And if you stop, you have to start all over from the beginning.
How bad were your legs?
I couldn't walk after.
You were rubber, weren't you?
Yeah.
Were you in pain?
Yeah, I was in pain. After all these workouts, I have to go in the cold tub.
I can't even picture it. Having to dunk the ball 40 times in a row. Down, up, down, up, down, up. And if you stop for a second, you have to start over again. His legs were rubber. They are toughening up Mr. Richards. And Kenny Payne is the one who does it. Here's the other side of Richards, his mom. She's everything to him, and that's a beautiful thing. Hey, enjoy all these previews right here online.